Good morning. Welcome back, YouTube. Welcome back to Bear Hug Outdoors. We're on the boat build, day number 378. I'm pretty sure that's the right number. I'm not positive, but who's counting at this point? It's been a long road. We're back at it. Just got the boat back from the marina the second time now. They went and fixed the shifter on the throttle cable there. We weren't able to, when I got it back, it wasn't working properly, so now the shifter's working properly again. But there's bad news. There is trouble in paradise. According to the marina, I haven't had it in the water yet, but they've told me that the motor might have a bad cylinder. They said it's not running great. When we start it here at the house, it idles and runs fine, but I haven't had it in the water yet under a load. Like I said, I've had this boat for over a year and never had it in the water yet, so might have bought a lemon. Not really positive yet, so we're in the midst of getting it all back wired up again, or getting it wired for the first time, and we're gonna put it in the water and see if that old junk force there, mercury force, is gonna run or not run. So might be getting a newer motor sooner than we think, or sooner than I think, which wasn't the plan. I wanted to get it next year, but sometimes you gotta bite the bullet. All right, we're putting the door on today. We're gonna finish the battery. I gotta take that lid back off, put battery straps underneath it, and put the doors on. And then we're gonna start figuring out how to get the other batteries under there with the other battery charger, and get all that stuff finished wired up, which is gonna be a pain because those are some much bigger batteries, and we gotta try to stuff a couple in the back there and that storage. So all right, enough talking, we'll get wiring. All right, we got the door finally back on over this battery here and this battery charger. Those wires will get cleaned up there eventually, but made own little battery trays here. Got one 12-hour 135 amp Dakota in there, and then got two more of the Dakotas in there. Now we're gonna come back here and start getting these batteries situated. I actually got the wrong battery on here right now. This is a deep cycle battery. Going to exchange this one out for a starting battery, and try to start figuring out how either gonna get two batteries in here with the charger, or we're gonna get one battery in here with the charger and then two batteries up there is the plan. But I'm not positive yet how this is gonna go. It's gonna be a tight fit, so we'll figure it out. Pain in the butt, but it is tight quarters in there. So anyways, I'm gonna start by getting this battery pulled out of here and figure out what's gonna fit. Get here, pull this tray out. Where is that nut? Weird. All right, we got this big battery pulled out. I actually had this battery in there just for, I put the wrong battery in. This is actually a deep cycle battery. This is going to be used to run my one of my graphs, but we're running 36 volt lithium batteries for the trolling motor, and then for everything else for the motor and for the graphs and the lights and the interior lighting and all that stuff, gonna be running lead batteries. So we got a couple, 2 or 3 of these. Try to get these big boys wired up here, trying to see what fits where. All right, I'm gonna see if I can get this charger to fit maybe up on that wall with the battery in there. I don't think there's enough room with the door that comes down, but I'm gonna give it a shot. I'm trying to find a good place to mount this 3-bank charger right here. It's a little bit older one, so it's a bit bigger than the newer ones that you would get. Hopefully I can get these wires to run behind this here though, without having to take this cover back off. You know what I mean? Huh?
Yeah.
What I do have is my snake. I could run my snake, tape these to my snake right here. How about I do that? It's in the, open up the back of my truck. It's laying right on the ground, in the back. All right. Here it is. Got the new. I've had it for probably about a month now. It's a snake from Bass Pro Shop for wiring trailers, or it's going to be for now helping run this wire on this boat. So I'm actually going to run this back behind this cover and tape my wires to this, so I'll be able to pull it back. Well, that's the plan anyway. We'll see what happens. All right. I actually got it to come through here. So I'm actually going to tape my wires right to that, and then...
Just tear off your own, or you want me to tear off?
You tear me off like a 3-inch piece or 4-inch, something like that. That should be fine. Okay, thanks. I wonder if I could pull 2 sets at once, or should I do 1 set?
I don't know. If you can get them both to go through.
Go for 2 sets at once?
Yeah, otherwise it depends how big a good hole you got back there.
It's not great. I don't even know if they even used all these. Looks like these things are brand new. I'm gonna try to do both of them at once. I'm gonna be pretty happy if I get this to work. I bought that. I just saw it at Bass Pro Shop. I was like, you know what? You never know.
We're definitely going to be using it on a trailer. Wish there was a place we could unload the boat so we could have the trailer without the boat on it.
Yeah, there is. It's called the water, the lake or a river.
Yeah, but where do you leave it at?
I don't know. Could always just...
Or we'll just do it with the boat on it. I guess it don't matter.
We just go to the river, and I guess there's really nowhere to tie it. Leave it tied off for a while down there. All right, that's progress. I got 2 sets of wires coming off the the Minn Kota 3-bank charger. I got 2 of them pulled through here with the snake so far. I'm going to be running 2 sets of these. I got 2 batteries going in the back there, and then there's gonna be 1 battery here. So I'm gonna finish pulling these wires through there. Unfortunately, I have to add on to these and then redo this and put ends on them. They're not gonna be quite long enough to reach that battery, but that's all right. We'll get that figured out. Fired up, but things are coming along. It's getting closer to be able to start mounting the hardware, start mounting the live scope and seats. I can't wait to show you guys the brand new seats that I bought. They really match the vinyl and the carpet really well, so I'm very excited about that. Because once the seats go in, that means that everything else is wired up and it's not in my way, so I can get in here and lay down and do all this. So once the seats are going in, we're gonna be really, really close. Oh my God, did I just do that? I just creased the frickin' vinyl.
With what?
This.
Oh, you were squeezing it.
I did not think it would squeeze it that tight.
It'll come back out again.
Oh man. Alright, got that charger mounted down there. That 3-banker.
Just make sure it mounts like this so that you can zip it.
Yeah, mount it right underneath this tray right here. Crazy how much weight. It don't matter how it goes in.
But I put them the same way. That way you know the both positives are on this side.
Yeah, that's true. That's a good point. It's weird because the cable that comes out of the charger doesn't look like marine grade. It looks like copper, don't it?
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure it is marine grade. It's got to be. I don't think Minn Kota would sell you something that's not marine grade.
I would think.
But you can definitely tell the difference between the stuff that I got and compared to what comes off that Minn Kota charger. Alright, you want to roast it there? Get that solder to melt. Oh yeah, I've seen some of it melt there.
Yep. That was pretty good, don't it?
Yeah. We'll just let that set and cool for a couple minutes. Let that solder set up. What do you think your dad would have thought of all this? You know, because he's from right off the boat, right? Like, they didn't even have power tools yet, did he, when you were a kid?
They all use hand saws.
When your dad was...
He'd bring them home once a week and sharpen them, sometimes a couple times a week, and sharpen them in the basement.
Isn't that something?
Yeah.
That's back when men were men right there.
Yep, they didn't have tape measures. They used some wooden stick rulers like I have that one that unfolds. Yep, he probably had 4 pair.
Okay, things are moving right along. Got most of the connectors done here for both of the back batteries, just finishing up. A couple more of the last connection here. Using the new hydraulic tool that I bought for this boat project. Highly recommended if you do a lot of wiring, especially bigger gauge connectors. One thing that I've learned though is that you don't have to put near as much pressure on it. You don't have to crank it down near as much as you think you would. I'm still trying to get the right touch on it, but when you think that you have to crank it down right where it feels tight, you don't. It literally smashes it down so easy with like 3 or 4 pumps there. So there it is. This is from Harbor Freight, Pittsburgh. Hydraulic crimper. Highly recommended. That thing works great. Here, roast the I got the waterproof connectors, the marine grade waterproof connectors here. Torch all this down. There we go. Done. Perfect. Now, before I run all this stuff through there, I'm just going to do a quick tug test, make sure all my connections are good solid connections. Make sure all the solder melted just right on all the connectors there. So, alright, there it is. Got all the wiring hooked up there for those. Now I'm going to start running the wire through that bottom shelf back into those batteries and start getting that stuff wired up. Those are ready for the rear battery. Wow. Alright, got the charging wires ran through here now. Another step done. That's complete. Complete. I don't know if it's a smart decision or not, but we'll try it. drill a hole right in the old dash. Oh. Jeez, that punched right through.
Mm-hmm.
So that punched right through. Alright, I know it looks like a huge mess in here, but finally just got the other positive negative run from the back battery here to this battery. We got speaker wires. This all has to be hooked up to the radio still. Obviously, get all that cleaned up. Got to get another battery right up here. That's good to go. And yeah, just hook that up. Once we get that battery in there, we'll go on ahead, hook that up. Back here, got these two batteries ran. All the wiring is run back here now. Just need to obviously get connectors put on them, or not connectors, but wire that up once we get the graphs and stuff put in here. Yeah, this is a lot of wires, so things are looking good, looking real good. If we get these first two started, then I can drill from the top, can I?
Yeah, actually I have that one, and that one.
All right. How about we do that?
Sure.
The old rear seat put in.
Yeah, that goes through the steel. That goes right through that steel seat, so it's there. The hole already there, the steel. Yeah.
All right.
How could they be too short?
Right.
Were they made for that front deck?
I don't know, but right, you can't feel them, right?
No, I can just feel the very bottom.
Yeah, that's what I remember now. They're too short. Front of the console put in here. Now, it's a nice little feature. They could be a little bit bigger, but there's little tackle boxes right in here. I'm sure I'll have those plumb full of junk. I have them plumb full of a bunch of lures that I'll never use, but yeah, nice little feature. Try to get this set up in here and get this mounted down.
Got a lot of screws in it, don't it?
Yeah. Missing a screw here somewhere for that. Gotta screw that into the deck or something.
Huh.
It's gotta get fastened down.
I wonder when this, that piece of wood that goes in over here underneath for the shelf, I wonder if that holds this in place. I'm almost betting that's probably what's wrong. Cool.
All right, there we go. Little toolboxes,
Lure
nice
boxes.
jigs and stuff in there.
Yeah, I'm sure you'll have that filled up.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I already got it full. All right, that's that.
Cool beans, man. Awesome.
That part's done. This is where we're running the cord out for the charger, for the Minn Kota charger for the 3 lead batteries. All right, looking good. I like it. Oh, will you write on that notepad for me? I gotta get another on-off switch for the lights. On-off switch for lights. Well, that's it for today. We ended up getting that charger ran, some more wires ran. Got these batteries back here, set in here. And got a lot more wiring cleaning up to do, getting things tidied up and everything. But tomorrow we'll come back. I think we're gonna start putting some seats in. And I gotta go get another battery, deep cycle battery for there. and try to get the rest of that patched up, but that's about it. So another day closer, another step closer. Thanks for tuning in, Bear Hug Outdoors. Pretty soon we'll be on the water fishing before you know it. All right, till next time, thanks.